After outrage from across the country, a controversial isolation booth used for special needs students is being shut down, at least for now. Welcome to Coin Local 6 at 5:30. I'm Jenny Hansen.
And I'm Amy Troy. There are new questions regarding how that booth was used and whether several Longview students were put in the box against state regulations. Coin Local 6 reporter Carla Castano has the very latest from the Mint Valley Elementary School.
The school district is also investigating 3 reports of students being placed inside the booth without plans for their use. That is a clear violation of state code.
He says, you're not going to believe this, they have a box at my school. He says they're putting kids in it. He says for normal things that we all do.
A parent who complained says her 10-year-old son was left in the room watching kids be put into the booth.
This is what my son explained to me. Takes her arms around his chest, pins and restrains his arms, picks him up, goes as fast as she can across the room to the box. The aide opens the door on the box and she tosses him in on the floor. He doesn't land on his feet. He lands on the floor of the box. He tries to gain his ground to get out of it. They swing and shut and they lock the door.
The door only has small peepholes, which may not be enough to meet state code. Washington law allows schools to isolate students as long as it's within strict guidelines. And some parents swear by isolation therapy.
What do you call a dentist that works on alligator teeth? Crazy!
Autistic 4th grader Star Favela has come a long way since she started using the isolation booth.
She would attack us 9 or 10 times a day. And in the classroom, she would throw books, she would turn over desks, she would throw chairs.
Star is among 8 or 9 Mint Valley students who regularly use the isolation booth.
When they're feeling 5, they're so out of control, they can't control themselves right away. And so they'll go into the isolation booth to just get away from the outside world.
School officials say it's never supposed to be used for punishment. Still, they say with 3 reports of it being used on unauthorized students, they're very concerned. And while they investigate, it won't be used.
Based on the level of comments and our concern about being responsive to the community, that we do a full and thorough investigation of all instances of reports of use of the box.
District also says before this week they never had gotten any complaints about the booth. The school district says that their investigation should wrap up in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Reporting for you in Longview, Carla Castano, Coin Local 6.